We're in Thailand with Global Blockchain Show, and today I'm with Sergej from 1inch.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to have you on. Tell me what you've been up to here in Thailand.
So I had a busy week here in Thailand. So it started on Monday, a huge amount of keynotes, panel discussions, other podcasts as well. So I met a lot of people, a lot from the community as well. I got some nice insights from the conference. Yeah, I have a small gift for you. It's a small souvenir. We have a physical airdrop of 1inch tokens. It's an NFC chip. You tap with your phone, a website will be open, and then you can just claim 1inch tokens.
Okay.
It's a random amount.
If I wasn't getting this from you, I wouldn't do it. It's an incredibly dangerous thing to do.
It's a dangerous thing, yeah, theoretically, yeah. If someone
looks interesting. Last time I talked with you, you gave me like a metal one.
Yeah, we have different, so we improve every time. Nowadays, we have NFC chip in it. You can use it also as a contact chip, you know, so you can share your own contact, or you can write into the chip any URL you want.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Right, thank you. Tell me, what's been on the latest? I mean, everyone knows about 1inch, but we can give a quick intro, like one-liner, like what 1inch is.
Yeah, 1inch is best place to trade any assets cross-chain since September this year. We were on multiple networks before with our intent-based protocol, where you just exchange easily assets without doing any transactions. That's why we call it like intent-based protocol. It's a new narrative what's coming in the Web3 space. So user get almost the same experience as they get it on centralized exchanges, but everything is executed in a highly non-custodial and decentralized manner.
Mm-hmm. You've started 1inch a long time ago.
Not just me, also my co-founder. We were traveling around the globe, participating on hackathons since 2018. In 12 months, we did like 15 hackathons. So we were sometimes 2 times a month somewhere.
Yeah.
And one of these hackathons, we have just built a small prototype with the simple idea to combine all liquidity sources from different decentralized exchanges into a single one to provide better user experience, to improve the rates also for users who swap. Nowadays, we are doing much more. So we have 150 people, core contributors around the globe. Of course, we have still our aggregator for decentralized exchanges. More professional users, arbiters, traders, market makers are using it. We have a lot of integration in different wallets. MetaMask is using it, for example. So we have a lot of B2B business there. And we are, of course, pushing our intent-based swap and cross-chain swap solution nowadays, what actually, from our point of view, can replace centralized exchanges for spot trading, because you can easily, atomically exchange assets without having long deposits. Then you exchange on a centralized exchange in one small liquidity pool, and then you need to withdraw it. It takes time, you know, and it's much more difficult than just a simple swap from your wallet. And you get it atomically, so it means if something goes wrong, you get it back, and if it goes through, you get the asset what you want to actually receive, and you exchange it with the market maker, arbitrage trader who are operating behind the 1inch network. Just in one single transaction, highly safety. Yeah, and the thing is also you tap in a bigger liquidity. One centralized exchange is limited to own liquidity, and all the market makers, they need to keep the order books filled, right? So if someone buy a lot, then they need to fill it, and then maybe they need to transfer liquidity into it. In our case, we have also market makers, but they can arbitrage inside of the network. So we had the case, for example, one guy exchanged 12 million USDT to Ethereum, used our fusion swap, our intent-based swap, and we gave market makers time to arbitrage and hedge the positions. The trade happened in like 3-4 minutes, and we got better rate for the user than they could get if they would just execute it on-chain with one single transaction, one single trade. They got 135,000 US dollars more than they should. Yeah. So it's kind of, we source the whole liquidity from the market. Market makers are hedging. They have enough time to hedge on different blockchains, also in centralized exchanges, and also I guess some of them are using options and so on. And they settle the trade for the user. User actually don't care about any transaction. They just send the order. It's just shared like on centralized exchange, but highly safe, more safety. We have a kind of special vision from 1inch that it's also my personal vision that actually in the next 5 years we should have 24/7 trading of any assets, like also tokenized stock, tokenized real estate. Everything what is tokenized should be traded 24/7 and in safety manner, so no one need to trust the next FTX and deposit funds to someone who will maybe gamble with that. Our technology offer it.
Have you seen different trading behavior since you started from now?
So trading behavior, of course, at the beginning, people just used decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, Bank or Kyber at the beginning, 0x sometimes as well. And the liquidity was already fragmented to these days. And then we appeared with the new innovation. We had 1% of market share, and other people start doing the same as we did. And we lost a little bit market share, but we are still between 70 and 75% of market share of aggregation right now. So and people recognize that, it makes sense to use an aggregator because the liquidity is not just only on Uniswap or not only on Kyber network or other liquidity sources out there. And they started to use aggregators, and aggregators got integration MetaMask and other wallets, Trust Wallet for example as well. So we got kind of better efficiency for the user, and more user came because they have seen better execution rates than also on centralized exchanges, and it became simpler than centralized exchange, so like spot trading. So and nowadays I see people moving like fully cross-chain. Liquidity is now fragmented across. If we're speaking about Web3 and DeFi, it's 55% Ethereum. Then we have Tron layer 2s like Base, Arbitrum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and some smaller one. This is kind of DeFi, but we have actually more liquidity. We have also Bitcoin. And as soon we recognize actually we can expand also the whole crypto, we decided really to push and build this technology with the cross-chain solution what we introduced in September. So you can actually sell any shit token, meme coin, whatever you have on any like layer 2 what we support, or Ethereum or Polygon or Binance Smart Chain. You can sell it to Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin with any token. Okay. Or you can sell your Bitcoin and buy any token what you want in Web3 and DeFi. And this works very, very well without any trust. It's fully atomic setup. The technology is not unique. It's not super new, I would say. The approach is unique and super new. We combined intent-based approach where user just create order and the settlement happens on blockchain and user don't do any transactions. And we combine it with atomic swaps based on hash time lock contracts. This is a specific approach what was introduced by a guy on Bitcoin Talk in 2013. Wow. Yeah, it's possible in Bitcoin since I think like 2014 or 15. I'm not sure when they introduced it to Bitcoin. So it was also possible to swap Bitcoin to Litecoin as UTXO based blockchains or Dogecoin. Nowadays we recognize we can do it actually across DeFi and old world of Bitcoin, Dogecoin, whatever. And actually we can also support XRP ledger, everything what can have escrow. We can use theoretically. And here we go. This is kind of our thing where we are right now moving with our direction to introduce such a really nice, great environment without asking people to trust someone.
Yeah, or the majority of the traders from in the platform.
It's kind of distributed. We have a block for US right now.
Okay.
It's since almost from the beginning. It was important, very important for the 1inch Foundation who ran the front end. It's kind of community front end. There are contributors who are contributing to the front end. 1inch Labs, where I'm shareholder with Anton, we provide API services. Like give me the balance of the wallet, give me the routing path for the algorithm and for the swap itself, give me the current quotes for specific pair, portfolio information, what is your PNL, and so on. This information we sell right now from 1inch Labs to MetaMask, for example, to Transfer and some other DeFi as well, and also offer it as a service to 1inch Foundation frontend. What don't charge any fees. There are no fees. It was very important also for this non-profit organization to take care and maintain specific kind of standards because it's non-profit organization. So US is blocked, and also in general, there's less people know maybe there's a layer of protection in terms of compliance and AML screening. So we have also a service from Labs, and we sell it also to other companies as well. API, where you can get information if specific address is blacklisted, graylisted. It could, like, if someone, a hacker maybe, would like to exchange on one of the wallets would have integration of 1inch APIs, if a hacker would like to use such a service, the service asks us to provide information, screening ML compliance screening information if this address is clean. So, and if this address is not clean, no one will work with this address at all. So no one can create, this hacker cannot create an order and cannot execute the order or let execute the order on the protocols what we have. This is also one thing what we introduced, and we were working since years already to let it properly work on based on high world standards of screening of wallets to avoid money laundering, and so on. And there's also entity, the 1inch Foundation reports also to regulators if something happens. Sometimes all the providers and also our compliance team are not fast enough. If a hacker extract money from a protocol and go directly and use one of our integrators of our protocols, the compliance team maybe is not fast enough, or the providers, then it can happen that trade goes through, but it will be directly reported to regulators whom we can report from the 1inch Foundation. But this independent team, they did extra setup for this, and a lot of services we serve as a service, like software as a service with APIs. And such things like reporting they do by themselves because they are responsible for reporting.
Interesting, because you said that the majority of the users are from the US and the regulation there is kind of like unclear.
No. I didn't say that majority of users is US. I said we have a block for US. We have 0 users from US because we block US.
Oh, it's exactly the opposite.
Yes. It's very important because the current situation in US is fully unclear.
Exactly.
And some people who run the foundation, they have fear, They have fear to run it. And in terms of like our APIs, we offer our APIs to B2B. We do proper screening. We do KYB with these customers who integrate our APIs. So we can also not afford that North Korean hackers use our APIs to do money laundering or whatever else they do.
So where is the majority from?
I don't have the numbers because I don't do operations. So I am as co-founder. I'm involved as a shareholder on the company's level. I have with Anton a good setup of chief executives who take care about the operations. I personally, I don't want to do operations because I'm software engineer, a software architect, and I work maybe on new ideas, new protocols together with Anton. Actually, we came to something very interesting on this these days. What we will maybe build on this Ethereum Global Hackathon, what happens here in the city. I hope we can deliver it over maybe 1 or 2 days.
2 days? Well, that's quick. You have the idea in 2 days itself?
Yeah, it's kind of, most of the cases it's kind of prototype, and then you need
This is out in 2
2
weeks, so you can say it if you want.
This what we are going to build. This is... we call it, we don't have a name yet, but the thing is, Anton found out that, and we don't really understand why no one did it before, we could build a bulletproof bridge from Bitcoin to Ethereum. So there's a technique how you can lock or destroy Bitcoin on Bitcoin side and mint Bitcoin on Ethereum. Theoretically, it should have the same value, because if you destroy one Bitcoin and you mint one Bitcoin on Ethereum, Bitcoin theoretically moved from Bitcoin network into Ethereum network. And let's see if you can.
You'd give it a new name on Ethereum?
Yeah, we just call it. We will create a ERC20 token. We'll call it BTC and let it mint. You need to provide proofs that Bitcoin, or someone needs to provide proofs that Bitcoin was destroyed on Bitcoin network, and then it can be created on
Bitcoin price the more it happens. No.
It depends. If someone see value in this, it's just an idea. If someone see value in this, theoretically we could introduce kind of real Bitcoin in Ethereum network, and it could be like a migration. Bitcoin is old. It has proof of work. It's damaged our environment. It consumes a lot of electricity. And Ethereum is proof of stake. It's fully green, a good decentralized network. Why not to migrate Bitcoin into Ethereum network?
It's gonna get a lot of people on edge, but it's a good idea. I agree. How come no one has done that? Did you look if someone has tried?
Yeah, we did small research. We didn't find anyone. I personally, I have never seen anyone who trying to do that. Some people tried to introduce WBTC, wrap BTC. What they did, they just logged on the wallet, on Bitcoin wallet, Bitcoins with a multi-sig. Means I think there's 10 or maybe 12 companies who need to sign a transaction to allow to move these Bitcoins. In our case, it's only one-way bridge. It's like not bridge, it's like a quantum gate. You can tell it. So Bitcoin destroys on one side. It's not really destroying. It's like sending Bitcoin to an address where no one can move it anymore from there. It's like locking Bitcoin, and it cannot be unlocked. And on the other side, it's gonna be minted. So we get Bitcoin on Ethereum. Let's see. It's a really interesting idea.
You must have a lot of ideas. I mean, just being in the industry, if you have enough time and if you're like consuming information often, I mean, even for me, like talking with guests all the time, sometimes I get like full awareness of what's going on, like across the different areas. And it's sometimes an idea pops up even from the guests. So you must have so many ideas. Have you had any other?
There are many, There are many, but less time in the 24 hours day,
Can imagine. This year has been such a roller coaster. There's been so much going on, and it's been like a build up to this big momentum, towards elections, end of the year, next year. It's looking very promising. How is this year for you, and what do you see promising for next year? Let's keep it within DeFi.
Did you recognize that prices went up, but volumes are staying almost the same? So it feels like it's an indicator for me that actually not retail are buying, because volumes are almost the same. So we don't have more people in buying and trading. It's institutionals who are buying slowly to avoid high increase of the price. And they buy like step by step to collect as much as possible for a lower price. And it sounds like we call it in Germany silence before the storm. Because when the retail will come, it's already a little bit late to buy it very cheap. So, and there's also lack of the liquidity of Bitcoin already. Like there's of course a lot of Bitcoins, but a lot of them are also locked. And now through halving, we get less Bitcoin from mining, and over time it will be much less and less. So it feels like it's gonna go wild very soon.
You think retail is gonna come next year, and this is just a build-up? Do you have any price? I usually don't ask this, but do you have any price prediction? What do you think Bitcoin's gonna hit? What price?
I would say by 27 we will reach 1 million per Bitcoin.
1 million.
Just imagine, we have maximum total supply of Bitcoin 21 mil. A lot of them are already lost. Satoshi's tokens are locked. A lot of people lost a lot of like seed phrases and the private keys, so they cannot access the future one of Bitcoin. And how many millionaires do we have on planet Earth? Do you know?
I mean, quite a lot. Millionaires, quite a lot.
More than 50 millions.
Yeah.
We have, but we have less than maybe 16 millions of Bitcoin. Just imagine if everyone tries to buy Bitcoin, they will not get the Bitcoin.
Well, they will try to get it, and if it's available to buy,
and it
they'll buy at whatever price.
Go exponential. Like it looks like it will go really exponential if every millionaire decides to get at least one Bitcoin. It's and here we don't look also on the institutionals, on the companies, banks. Normal retail who would would like to buy 1/10 of Bitcoins. Yeah. So it feels like it's gonna go wild very soon. So I would say 27, maximum 28.
Interesting. Retail behavior has been buying a bit of Bitcoin, a bit of Ethereum, now maybe perhaps like a little bit of Solana. This has been like more of the standard behavior, someone just entering or just wanting some exposure, but like not really like looking after their crypto. You think this is going to change? Is Ethereum the second Bitcoin in their mentality? So if they want to like store some money on chain, do you think once Bitcoin is so expensive or they can't get it for whatever reason, do you think they're going to like rely on Ethereum or something else is going to emerge? What's your...
So Bitcoin has how many? Like 6 decimals, I think. No, maybe more, maybe 8. I'm not completely sure. So it means you can buy 0.0001 Bitcoin, And if it goes crazy, theoretically, you can live a long time with this amount of money, theoretically.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, of course, retail are looking, 1 Bitcoin is very expensive, so I don't buy Bitcoin. But I tell to my family at least 1 Bitcoin, better maybe 1.2 or 1.3 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So you can spend 0.3 Bitcoin when you're living.
Yeah.
And 1 Bitcoin you let for your kids and grandkids. So maybe you can buy a planet in 100 years somewhere for 1,000 Satoshi or something. Ethereum makes sense. Ethereum, how it's said, green technology, the most advanced, most stable technology what we have right now. And from our point of view, better than Ethereum can be only Ethereum. Of course, we're working like with layer 2s right now. Like every application start to build on layer 2, like Uniswap. Now introduce Uni network, or how it's called. I don't see huge value there because we can actually go very well with layer 1, so with Ethereum itself. There are already good proposals by using zk knowledge technology to improve the efficiency of the blockchain, to introduce new mechanics and we solve some problems like this huge data storage that you need to run Ethereum. So there's already technology. We need just a little bit time to implement it and test it in production and like let it run in production. It makes sense, to from my point of view, it's not financial advice at all.
Of course.
To buy some Ethereum. Ethereum is also kind of very sustainable. When the gas price, the execution cost for the transaction goes up on Ethereum, Ethereum is burned. So it becomes deflationary on high demand. So I personally have good amount of Ethereum, and also my daughter, my parents, my sisters, they are all in partially Bitcoin and partially Ethereum.
Yeah, my mom's the same. My mom actually got Bitcoin in 2012.
Oh,
and
nice.
She only got Ethereum because of me, because I came in later in 2017. So like Ethereum, the ETH maxis would have gotten in around that time. It's really interesting. You don't see any other token coming like to the forefront.
There are some tokens. Some of them have zero utility. Some of them you can count as securities.
Talking about the meme coins.
Meme coins. I see zero value in meme coins. There are some good utility tokens, also governance tokens. Less people really discover and try to build great tokenomics for tokens. We work on something what would improve our setup right now for the token itself. So right now, like we have already good utility. You stake 1inch token, you get unicorn power. With the unicorn power, would decrease in time. You need to always extend for 2 years.
Okay.
To get the full unicorn power. You can participate in governance of the DAO, and then you can also select professional market makers who operate in our 1inch network, who also pass, however it's said, KYB and pass also ML screening, compliance screening, so they can. So we are sure that we have clean liquidity sources. It's also kind of for the future of DeFi. We will come to the point where regulators will fully understand the technology and will introduce specific rules, for example, prevent money laundering. And we have it already in place as much as we can implement it.
Anything exciting coming up for next year? I know you have the collaboration with Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah. We are really happy to. This is actually just Hugo Boss t-shirt. I like it very well.
Yeah.
We have also our merch with
nice.
Bruce Lee.
You should have brought it.
We are really happy to have this collaboration. It took 3 years to make it happen.
Okay.
So we had a huge announcement in Hong Kong. Shannon, the daughter of Bruce Lee, came extra to, and actually her daughter as well, Ren, came also together with her to Hong Kong. We had a nice announcement on the main station of Financial Week. And then we did some meet and greet. Shannon spoke like around 2 hours about the philosophy of her father. He was not just a movie superstar. He had philosophy degree, and he was thinking a lot and also reading a lot. He had more than 2,000 books, maybe more. What he read it, and she shared some insights, some really interesting things what I have never heard, and it was really incredible for me since I'm a fan of Bruce Lee since I'm really small, like 8 or 9, I'm not sure. And actually, the philosophy of Bruce Lee matched very well our decentralized finance environment. Be efficient, This is one of the core things what he also
Be efficient.
She said be like water. Yeah, if you put water in a cup, it became a cap. So you need to adapt. And we adapt always, And everything what she did was highly efficient, and she did everything like a pro, and she was a pro. We called 1inch because of Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. It's like she concentrated the power, and the whole body works when you do 1-inch punch. It's a punch of distance of 1 inch. And when we have built the aggregation, we recognize, okay, we do for the user do simple thing, one single transaction, but under the hood it's highly complex setup, but highly efficient for the user and very simple for the user itself. So that's why we built this protocol for the aggregation. And we thought, okay, it makes sense maybe to call it 1inch. We do the same, but on blockchain.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I love that. And I love that you went with a collaboration that you're already like passionate, like since you're young. For everyone watching, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me on x.com nowadays. Before we had a better name, Twitter.
Yeah.
So my handle is D6, DEACIX. You can follow me. I post sometimes some insights. So
yeah. Sergej, thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.